I'm going to be following the plan exactly as you are meant to. I just feel like sometimes it can be a bit restrictive. Am I going to lose any weight? Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, as you can see from the title, I'm doing a week of Slimming World. So I'm going to be following the plan exactly as you are meant to. 5 to 15 sins of day. You get 2 A choices now and 1 B choice. A choice is milk and cheese, and your B choice is either bread, cereal, or like nuts and Rovitas and things like that. I have got pictures of all of the sins. I haven't joined the group myself, but some of my friends have, so I have literally took pictures of the whole book. So I've got all the information that I need to know to follow this plan exactly. So I will be sticking to the plan 100% this week. I've weighed myself, I know what I weigh now. I'm going to weigh myself in a week and see if I lose any weight. Now the reason why I'm a little bit skeptical is because I currently calorie count / eat what I fancy, eat healthy, and you know, have my treats at the weekend, but I don't go crazy with it. And I kind of already eat the Slimming World way, as in I'll cook my chips in fry light, I don't use oil, I will use 5% mince if I'm using mince, things like that I already do. I'm very familiar with Slimming World as I did it myself years ago. I actually stopped when I joined the gym because I wasn't losing any weight. So that's why I'm a bit like, am I going to lose any weight? I currently go to the gym 4 days a week. I'm very active day to day. I have an active job as well. I'll just put a little clip here of what I look like, just so you can see what I look like as like starting this video. No, I'm not saying I'm fat. I'm not saying I need to lose loads of weight or anything. But I am just going to be doing the diet, see if it works for me, and at the end I'll just kind of give you a little review. As someone that goes to the gym regularly, and I think, you know, I'm already quite healthy anyway, is this diet going to work for me? So we will see. So I've already been shopping. I've done a whole weekly shop. I'll show you here everything that I got that was Slimming World friendly, you know, either sin free or low sin. So I've got loads of recipe ideas this week. I've had my breakfast today, beans on toast, can't go wrong, using the 400-gram loaf of wholemeal bread, of course, what you're meant to use. And I just had a jacket potato with beans and salad for lunch because I was lazy, I was hungry, and it was just a quick go-to. So yes, any more info that I've missed, I'll talk about it during the video, and I'll see you later for dinner. So here is dinner: spaghetti bolognese with just pasta, sin-free, 40 grams of cheese, which I've weighed out. So far 0 sins for day 1, but we'll see if I fancy anything else later when I finish this. Quite a good portion size as well. I have got a bowl of fruit, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries. Absolutely love berries, as you can tell. And this is my 3rd bottle of water. I either drink water or squash, so I don't think I said at the beginning, I do drink a lot of water as well. And I've been in the gym today and done a leg day, so yes. Oh yeah, by the way, just quickly, I'm fully aware that I'm meant to have a 1/3 of my plate of speed food every meal, or every meal that I can, which is basically like fruit, like veg and stuff. But with my meal tonight, I just didn't want anything, so yeah. I will definitely be adding more veg to my meals, as that is just what I do anyway. So yes, let's eat. This is seriously the smallest bread ever. I mean, look at that. So 2.5 sins of my weighed pate. Time for my morning latte. So it's about 220 mils of milk in here, semi-skim milk. So that's my 1A choice. I have sweeteners and, is that 1 or 2? Come out, 2. So yeah, I always have this every day. So this is my first A choice. I've got a second A choice. I could either have another latte or my cheese. Lunch is the pasta and sauce, cheese and broccoli, half a syn I believe, topped with 40 grams of reduced fat cheddar and some broccoli. Cup of tea, 2 custard creams for 6 syns. So it's day 3 on Slimming World. I've got work. I'm just not happy about the size of this thin ass bread. So, bread, toast for breakfast today, which I'm about to do now before I've got work. Okay, this is my normal toast. Big, thick and amazing. And this is my toast. It's just so sad. I know I could fill it out with like eggs and bacon and stuff, but I just don't fancy it and I don't have the time most mornings, especially if the baby's got school or if I've got work. So I'm going to put on it low fat pate, 25 grams, 2.5 syns, same as yesterday. And I've got my food for work, which I think is like 1 syn or something. So I've got my leftover bolognese, syn free. Got some baby potatoes, which are the microwavable ones. Probably like, I'm just going to count 1 syn for any like oil or herbs on it, and a corn on the cob. So I'm just going to count 1 syn for my lunch today, and later on when I'm home I'm just going to give you a bit of a midweek update slash kind of thoughts that I have so far. So that curry was like homemade, and I know it was made with oil, and it obviously isn't the healthiest thing ever because it, you know, had oil in it. But is it worth 10 syns? Like, that basically means I can't eat practically anything other than like fruit or something tonight because that's syn free. Now, I know it's not about the calories, but in my head, if I was going to add up the calories today, I definitely would have eaten in a calorie deficit and probably have loads more calories to play around with if, you know, if I was doing that. But I'm not. I'm on Slimming World, I know, this week. I just feel like sometimes it can be a bit restrictive. Like, God forbid I wanted a piece of toast, that would probably be like 5 syns for that teeny tiny piece of toast, and then you feel really guilty. You feel like you can't even eat anything that's bread or cereal, or I don't know, you just feel like a little bit restrictive and just kind of not great. Like, so far so good. You know, I'm not hungry or anything, and I've been eating in the house every day, you know, slash work, and taking my food to work, which is fine because I'm prepared. But if I was going out for a meal and, you know, if I wanted a drink, I think a glass of wine is like 6-7 syns. So yeah, you've just got to be really careful, and it's quite restrictive in that way. But yeah, I'll give you another little update towards the end of the week. Breakfast today, so I'm going to have some boiled eggs, just fancied it for a change, and some mushrooms, get my fry light, 2 wholemeal brown bread. Here's breakfast. So I'm just going to have a bit of salt and pepper, and that's it. Everyone is eating KFC and I'm not. Just got to point this out in this video. KFC, and I have had nothing. Yum. I'm actually not that hungry. I think I'm going to have my second night choice. So another latte coffee. Yeah, I don't actually know what I fancy for lunch today. We'll see. I'll let you know. So I've ended up having this jambalaya, is that how you say it? So just rice, like onions, peas, and I've just added these prawns with it. So I'm just going to heat this up as it was frozen. I am going to say 5 syns because it wasn't cooked by me and there might be some oil in it. Lunch is served. This could possibly be syn free, but you know, I'm just going to say 5 just in case. So I'm having a stir fry for dinner, diced chicken breast, tender stem broccoli, mange too for the veg. The sauce is just light soy sauce and fish sauce, which I believe is free, and it's only going to be a small amount. And these like soft noodles, which are syns, which I think is ridiculous. So yeah, that is dinner. Whilst that's cooking, I'm eating ham because it's free. So chicken and veg stir fry. I know that this meal is less than 400 calories, yet I've had to syn the noodles because they weren't dried. I mean, some things are a little bit ridiculous with this diet personally, I think, but you know, I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna stick with it 100% until the end of the week. So let's enjoy this meal. So I'm in the mood for something nice. I've got this low calorie ice cream, so 364 calories for the whole tub. Mint chocolate chip, my absolute favourite. Never even tried this before, so I don't even know if it's good or not. So I'm on Google trying to find the syns, because you can usually find the syns. In the Slimming World book I took pictures of all the syns and I can't find it there. So I've got here on a website, I'm looking at the mint chocolate chip halo top just because that's going to be the closest to it. So for one serving, and if that tub serves 4, so a quarter of it would be 4 syns. So I'm going to say 4 syns and I'll eat a quarter, and that will be me for the night. Yeah, hopefully that will satisfy me. And in real life, if I wasn't on Slimming World, I'd probably just eat half the tub and not even feel one teeny bit of guilt at all. Like at all. Especially today. I feel like I've barely eaten any calories. But, you know, we're not calorie counting, we're on Slimming World. Toast is ready. We got 3 bacon because there was 3 left, so why not? And I am having 1 syn of ketchup today. Yes, perfect egg. And I have my ketchup on the side. So I took my daughter out earlier. We had a bit of a treat, lunch slash snack. So I'll put a picture here what I had. I had a coffee, a latte, which will be my second A choice. And I had like a big cookie, and it was really nice and worth it because I just fancied it. Me and my daughter had a cookie and I thought, I'm not sitting here not eating nothing. So I calculated that using the Subway cookies. It's similar to like a large Subway cookie, 10.5 syns. I did eat most of it, not all of it. I gave my daughter the rest, so let's just say 10 syns for that. Basically gonna eat syn free for the rest of the day. So I've got these 2 jacket potatoes. They're kind of small, so that's why I'm having 2. I'm just gonna put them in oil with fry light, of course, salt and pepper, and bake them in the oven so they are nice and fluffy and crispy. Probably have that with some beans and some syns for my cheese. So that will be all my syns today. Yeah, that's the plan for dinner. I think I'm gonna have some snack cucumbers and fat-free, 0% fat Greek yogurt, some berries for like a light lunch. So that is basically me for the day. I'll insert the total syns for the night as usual. If I don't record anything else today, I'll put it here. So catch up with you tomorrow. Hey everyone, so it's now the end of the video. So I've followed Slimming World for the whole week, and I have weighed myself, and I have got some like kind of final opinions and kind of what I think about this diet for me personally. And when I say for me personally, I mean someone who usually calorie counts, goes to the gym, watches what I eat, and kind of don't go crazy and eat junk foods all week and stuff like that. So if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just going to get into the end of this video. So overall I only actually lost half a pound, 0.5 pound. Not exactly a lot at all. And do I think it was worth it? No, I really don't. Do I think it was worth restricting myself, thinking, well, I can't have my usual, for example, fajitas for dinner one day of the evening, like I have to eat my free foods? And yeah, I just felt it was a little bit restricting, and if I was calorie counting this week, I could have eaten a lot more foods and just felt happier because I know I had a lot more choice. I know it's not like Slim Well versus calorie counting, I'm not saying that's what it's about, but because I usually calorie count, I've really kind of seen the difference. And for half a pound, yeah, I'm just not happy with that. Let me just say, I'm not really a person that loses weight unless I really eat in a calorie deficit. Then I just tend to stay the same weight all the time. Maybe have a 3 to 4 pound fluctuation, which is completely fine and normal, but other than that I don't tend to lose weight. But yeah, so that is my result. And by the way, when I used to go to the classes before, because I went to the classes religiously, God, get your words out, and I did follow this 100% strict, I did lose a lot of weight. I do think Slim World is aimed at more people that are obviously overweight and want to lose weight, but people that don't exercise and that don't have any clue how to eat, as in they just need some guidance. And that was where I was at when I started Slim World. I didn't know what to eat, I didn't know what meals to eat, what the right foods were, I needed guidance. And as soon as I ate the Slim World way, I obviously lost a lot of weight. But for me now, like I said, calorie counting, going to the gym, eating the Slim World way simply does not work for me. Yes, I lost half a pound, I could lose half a pound or a pound if I really wanted to myself, just being sensible and working out like I do anyway. So yes, that is the whole entire video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions or anything, leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I don't think there's anything that I've missed. No, so yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. Thank you for watching everyone, and I will see you in my next video.